Darling in the Franxx, episode 20, A New World. What is going on, everybody? It is I, Franxx, back at it once again with another episode review of Darling in the Franxx. Today we're talking about episode 20. What did I just watch? What is going on? And I feel like we are just... The train has just left the rails. Everything is just out of control right now, and it's exciting and it's hype and it's cool, but from a story standpoint, I'm not sure if I'm digging this. I feel like just a lot of stuff is just coming out of nowhere. I will start with my favorite parts about the episode. This episode, it wasn't a bad episode. I don't know. Let me just start with what I liked about the episode. The episode starts off, at the beginning, we see Hiro talking to Papa or whatever, and we see he's taking charge. He's a boss now. Like, he's like, yeah, you're gonna set us free once when we're done. Like, we're not gonna be calling you that anymore. We are moving on with our lives and starting our own future. And I like Hiro as a character. He's kind of evolutionized quite a bit into somebody that's actually likable, unlike before when he was just like some garbage boy. I'm trying to think what else. I mean, the animation in this episode was incredible. Some of the best this series has had so far. Impact frames, there's like several in the episode. There's some crazy stuff they do with some of the shots, especially when stuff starts, entering space and all of that. That was really, really cool. I liked Dr. Franxx in this episode too. He was really cool. I like seeing that kind of happen there. His kind of weird, twisted relationship with this princess. I liked the princess in this episode too. I thought that was kind of cool. There's just so much. I guess I'll just start talking about it. What is Verm or Virum or however way you want to pronounce it? Where did this come from? There was nothing alluding to this. I really don't like it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not digging this. It feels so out of nowhere. Just okay, now we're doing this. There's weird aliens now that are from another planet. It just doesn't make any kind of sense. If it was something that was alluded to beforehand, but it really wasn't. And that, to me, that really hurt the show, like, a lot. It breaks my heart because I love this show. I mean, I at least like it. I think it is a really good show. But that hindered it quite a bit. I am not super enthusiastic about this episode. Again, it was a good episode. There's so much here. This is one of the most action-packed episodes yet. There's lots of character moments. There's lots of, again, great animation. This stuff with Hiro and 02 when they were talking, when the elevator was going down to the Grand Crevice, I thought that was really, really cool. I thought that was some touching dialogue there. Really good moment for those characters. Also the blood too, when 02's like walking, she's like sliding her blood across the wall. I thought that was pretty cool. Good direction there. But just once, I feel like once when the princess is introduced, that's when this episode again just falls off the rails for me, and it just becomes just ridiculous. I feel like I'm watching like a Transformers movie all of a sudden. Just random things happening, weird things happening, nothing's making sense. I don't know, like we've had so many episodes of just boring character development stuff. Like, I'm not going to get into it, but we've had so many episodes of just character development. Why weren't they building this up? Why weren't they building this princess up a little bit more? Why weren't they building the fact that there's other invaders? They could have at least dropped seeds for that kind of stuff and then have it be it's not a surprise. It's just dumb. It's just out of nowhere. I wish I could have recorded my reaction because I scoffed so hard when that was revealed. We are Verm or whatever. I thought that was so dumb. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was really, really dumb. But again, I'm not crapping on the series as a whole. We still have 5 more episodes left, or 4, I think. And there's plenty of time for the series to make a turnaround. Maybe this will make sense. Maybe there's something that has happened before that they mentioned and like, oh, okay, so that's why okay, that makes sense. I mean, things could be alleviated later on, of course. But as of right now, not digging it. Not digging it at all. It was just... And it's not even the episode, it's just the direction that the series is going. This was a great episode, actually. Like, in terms of, again, animation and just how grand everything is, how big everything is, it feels like we are reaching a climax, and that is cool. It feels like we're entering like a final arc. And I gotta say, all the predictions that I have read, all the theories and my theories as well, that's kind of out the window now. At least a lot of stuff is. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's not in a good way. Again, it's not like a big surprise in a good way where you're like, what? No way. It's like, what? No way. Like, it's like that. All in all, but it was an enjoyable episode. There were some cool moments. Again, the animation, when the weird invaders, the ringhorn or whatever it's called, I'm guessing that is what those weapons were. That was cool. Very, very well animated. When that beam shoots up the cannon, you got those clean impact frames I mentioned earlier. I don't know. It was a cool episode. Definitely a reaction-worthy episode. I probably should have recorded one. But again, other than that, there's just so much here that just doesn't make sense to me. They're just talking about things like just dropping so much dropping so much exposition as well. Just like Dr. Franxx just talking, like, oh yeah, so they have Franxx too. They're controlling Franxx the same way we do. That just came out of nowhere. Like, what was that? Like, why wasn't that in last week's episode about Dr. Franxx's past? Or not last week, but the week before that. Like, why wasn't that there? Why is that being forced into this episode? I don't know. It's wild for sure, and I'm not sure if I'm digging it or not. Comment down below. Maybe you guys can help me out. Maybe you guys can turn me around. Let me know what you think of this episode. Do you like this episode? What do you think of this direction that they're going into? What do you think of Verm or whatever the hell that is? I'm really curious, and if you could, turn this around for me, I would be pretty happy, to be honest. But again, I don't hate the show. There's plenty of time for things to get fleshed out, things to get realized, and things to get a little bit better. So yeah, anyway, again, comment below. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for all the support these past couple of weeks. Things have been a little difficult on this channel, and I appreciate all of you guys. You're all really cool, and you guys mean a lot to me, for real. And E3 pretty much starts today, like an hour from now by the time you're watching this video, if it's, whatever, you know what I mean. EA's press conferences today, and we'll be recording a reaction to that with my good friend Phenom Sage. That's going to be a blast. You can check that out on the channel if you want to. You can do that, just if you want. You don't have to. I'm not telling you to. I'm just suggesting it. And yeah, I think that is pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching as always, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.